In this screencast, we'll look at some of the research around innovative learning environments. So to start off, it's very difficult to imagine something as familiar as our school system in ways that depart significantly from what we have today. And even if we can imagine that, it's not easy to get from where we are to where we want to go. It's a bit like trying to build a plane while keeping it flying. However, it's important to state that this is not a social experiment. Our children aren't guinea pigs, and that there's a lot of thinking and research in behind some of these changes. In saying that, there's a lot of skeptics out there, and these are some of the things that I hear. Often hear open plan, or we did this in the 80s. They're right, open plan didn't work, but the main reason for this was that the focus was all on the environment rather than on changing the teaching and the learning styles. So for me though, the real questions should be some of these. Where is the evidence that a single-cell classroom approach is most effective? That's what the research showed. The current provision of one class and teacher for every 25 to 29 children, it's got nothing at all to do with learning, pedagogy, research or anything else. It is simply financial. When a school gets X number of children, they're entitled to another classroom and a teacher. What's pleasing now is that all new schools are being built as innovative learning environments with student learning in mind, but I do suspect that no doubt it's also supported by the fact that innovative learning environments will be cheaper to build than single cells. Where is the evidence that working by yourself is better than with others? No surprise here. Where's the evidence that sitting in the same place by the same person all day is most effective for all students? What I have found is some evidence. So a myth here is that the physical environment makes no difference to learning. Now I know it's all about the teaching and learning within these environments. That's covered in some separate screencasts in different areas of this website, but this research focused purely on the physical environment. An interesting report here coming out of the University of Salford earlier this year. Well-designed classrooms can explain 16% of the variation in learning progress. This was a comprehensive study. It followed close to 4,000 students over 3 years. Separate research here, Fielding, Near Prakash. The environment does make a significant difference to learning. We'll look at the impact that an effective approach to teaching and learning has within these innovative learning environments in a separate screencast. Thank you.